How's it going, you guys? See the shirt? Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy. I had to get that little waiver off there. Okay, I was wanting to do this quick video, and I hadn't got any viewers in here yet, but I'm just going to keep on. I'm just going to go like I got an audience already, and then I'll check this video out later. This quick video in the chat, if anybody shows up, but if not, but what this is about is I'm going to start selling my sauces to friends and family through messenger only at this time, friends and family, and I'm not accepting any friends requests on Facebook. So I just wanted to give everybody a heads up of what sauces I got. I got four different kinds. The first batch, all these are brine fermentations for several months, and all of them have vinegar, lime juice, garlic, onion, assorted spices. But all of them, the pH was so close to 3.2 that I barely had to use any lime juice or vinegar actually. So, but the first batch, I call this one Fire Stinger because it's orange habaneros, Tabasco, and red serranos, ripened serranos. Hey, how's it going, Steve? Eat my shorts. Anyway, the first batch, let's go over again. The salt brine, since I got a viewer. They're all salt brine fermentations for several months. Like I said, the pH was so close I barely had to use any lime juice or any vinegar. And this first batch, I call it Fire Stinger because it is. I'm doing good, brother. I call it Fire Stinger because it's habanero, red serranos, and Tabasco peppers, and I got one reaper in this batch, so it does have a potential long-standing burn. But I wanted to do a Tabasco habanero combination because I never did before. You ever had good mouth sting of a habanero and Tabasco, man, if somebody was to blend those two peppers together, it could probably be an ultimate pepper that would really just, but instead I just did it in this sauce. And this sauce I'll be selling for $8 a bottle. And I got about 12 to 14 bottles of this sauce here. And this was fermented for 2 months. And so anybody that wants any of this can hit me up in the messenger and you just tell me Fire Stinger. This also is pineapple is the fruit that's in this sauce. So it's pineapple, Tabasco, orange habanero, and red serranos, and one reaper in the sauce. I'm hoping Chuck gets a notification because Chuck's wanting to find out about this, but hopefully you'll get to see this later when I mark it, not private, and get it to go online. I'm new at this live stuff. The last 2 lives I've done, for some reason, I couldn't upload it or some or other, and I just deleted it. I was like, it didn't work. So, yeah, man, dig the shirt. I won from JP. Sporting that. Now let's go to batch number 2. Batch number 2. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. Batch number 2, Walker Texas Peppers hot sauce, is orange habanero and a mango, as you can tell from the color. Also in this orange habanero and mango combination, I have red jalapenos mixed in here. So it's red jalapenos, orange habaneros, mango, and like I said before, onion, garlic, lime juice, vinegar. Those are pretty much in all 4 of the sauces. But this right here, I would say, is the mildest sauce out of the 4 that I'm doing right now. All these are brine ferments, and this one was fermented for 3 months. Okay, thank you. So this is the mango. So just say orange habanero mango. This will be $8. Hit me up on Messenger. I have 24 bottles of this. Well, 22. I've already sold some. And this is very similar to the sauce that you've seen. In fact, I think it's pretty much the same recipe as I could probably do it. I don't know. This is the first time I'm doing this. You know, I'm new to this, so I mean, it'd be through the U.S. mail, and I don't think there should be any problem. You know, I just have to find out what the shipping is and then get back to you on that, because I know everywhere will be. Yeah, exactly. Appreciate you, Steve. This is the sauce that you'll see reviewed. I mean, Uncle Bull Cow reviewed a sauce that's very similar to this. This is very similar. I just didn't do the trifecta with the, or what we called the trifecta before last season, and the sauces that I sent out for testing and for my friends and people that were in my gaming clan, my Call of Duty gaming clan, years and years ago, tested for me and everything. It had the trifecta, which is orange habanero, ghost pepper, and reaper. Well, on this one, I wanted to tone it down a little bit, so I went with orange habanero and red jalapenos, and that was it. You know, that was it. It's got a good taste. I would be opening and showing you the pour and all that, but I don't want to open these bottles. The only bottle that I do have open, I've showed the pour on that one little quick short that I did for YouTube and a reel on Facebook. Third batch is orange habanero, pineapple, Scotch bonnet. So this Scotch bonnets. So I didn't really do the trifecta in this. These were all gallon ferments. This is for 3 months as well. And this is $8. And it's a good pineapple sauce. It's the first time I've done a sauce. It was with green Scotch bonnets because the season we had a big freeze, and I had to pick all the peppers earlier in the season that were green. You know, the Scotch bonnets weren't ripened. They're it's a mix between yellow MOA Scotch bonnet and red Jamaican red Scotch bonnets, but they were all green pods. So this is a tasty pineapple sauce. Orange habaneros, which our orange habaneros were hot. You know, we're not talking about regular. When I say orange habanero, I'm not talking about regular habanero you see at the grocery store. Hey, Kevin, what I'm talking about is orange habanero. Look it up. Look up the little charts on YouTube saying the hottest list the hottest peppers in the world or whatever. You know, top 100 hot peppers, whatever. You'll see that orange habanero is up there. The ones that are higher in heat is the chocolate habanero and the Jamaican red habanero. So this is a Scotch bonnet, Scotch bonnet, and orange habanero pineapple sauce, and it's $8. Yeah, back when I was growing up, yeah, exactly. When I was growing up, Hobbs were, and they were real floral. I don't know what happened, what changed that, but I think whoever changed it, because I really hated habaneros growing up. They were nice looking peppers. I ate them. I loved the burn, the sting and burn. I love that mouth sting, the tongue sting. I love that. But I hated the floral taste. And I never thought in my whole life when I was a kid and eating habaneros that I'd ever make a sauce with habaneros, let alone a table sauce. Now, growing up, we did gardens all through my life. My dad always had a garden and everything. Yeah, they're now they're very fruity and delicious. Our orange habaneros were very, very citrus and real high heat, and teamed up with the ghost pepper and the reaper. That trifecta, that's what I'm trying to do with my sauces. Most of my sauces, I'll try to do a 3-pepper or a 2-pepper combination where they both burn different parts of your mouth, but also have a different flavor. You know, the flavors kind of work off each other. I want to, like a trifecta in music. You want certain things to work off each other, and together they make that sound you love. So this one's $8. This is the Orange Hob green Scotch bonnets. And this last sauce here with the different label, the one you saw the pour, and the bigger, yeah. This is the latest sauce. And the only thing I did different on this one, this is orange pepper, pineapple, mango, and ghost pepper. And then later on, after I did the ferment, I added a couple of fresh reapers, a couple of frozen ghosts that I had in the freezer, and a fresh chocolate hob that I got from Tony Reeves, the pineappler. You can find him on YouTube, the pineappler. Nice enough to send me a pepper to try that he's been growing, and he sent me three or four, and then I ate the big one on the channel. I ate that one for the channel, and then I told him I was going to save the other ones for seeds. Well, I wanted to surprise, go ahead and put it in this last. Oh man, we're going to have chocolate hobs this season. Chocolate hobs, white hobs, lemon hobs, orange hobs, regular hobs, and Jamaican red. So pretty much we got because I love using habaneros for sauce. I love that mouth sting. I love the flavor. I love the citrus flavor. Now I've only had the orange habaneros. I haven't tried the whites. I did the chocolate habanero in powder form doing reviews for JP. So that was what was really great about starting this season before my brother started. My brother does all the growing. Let me make that clear. I help. I water. And I'll cut peppers, stuff like that. But Jason is the grower. My brother Jason, he's the man behind the dome. He's the man behind the Walker Dome. He's the man doing all the growing. He is the man that handles all that. I want everybody to know that. My brother Jason, man, he's the one. This is his idea, is to go super hots, and And once I made the first few sauces, because I always did salsa growing up. Get back to what I was saying. I was always made salsas growing up because my dad would always do a garden, and we'd grow jalapenos and Peter peppers and serranos and Tabasco. So I'd always do, salsas, because it's Texas. Salsas, that's what it's all about. Texas. Jalapenos are pepper, and salsa is our condiment. I think you can look that up, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, nice. White chocolate, orange, Caribbean red. Yeah, we got them all, but my brother just recently found a lemon hob somewhere, and so we got those. We're going to have those going too. But this one, because it has a chocolate bootless, and it also has our ghosts, our reapers, but it also has Miller's Savory Seasonings 13 Flames of Fire in here. And I just thought I'd throw this in this last sauce because it was my last ferment from last season's peppers. And since I got those pods from Tony Reeves the Pineappler, as a shout out to him, I thought I'd put it in here. And as a shout out to my friend Chris Miller that hooked me up with my first ever tink, the Miller Berry Tink, that I got to test for him and do a review, the first ever to try it. I thought I'd throw his 13 Flames of Fire in here for seasoning as well. So this differs from all the others. When I told you the list of, I do have lime juice and vinegar, just very little because it's real close to 3.2 on pH. I didn't want to take away. And all my sauces, all our sauces, are high in pepper content. I'm not trying to make sauces that don't have a lot of peppers in it. There's a good amount of peppers. It's all going in here. I'm not watered down. No, this is the pepper percentage of all these sauces is like mash, pretty much. But it's gonna pour good. That's the thing I've been working on from the last batches I've done, learning as I go. and then I'm just trying to get the pour to where I cannot stand. I cannot stand a clog in the neck of a bottle. The heat level, because in brine fermentation you do lose a little bit of heat, but the heat levels on this is the hottest I got, because it has our Boot Jalokia, our Carolina Reaper, our Orange Habanero, Tony Reeves chocolate bootla. This is the hottest I got, and so this is going for $10, and I have 23 bottles of that. So I just wanted to come on here and explain all the 4 different batches. This is all I have right now. These are all peppers from last season. This one was fermented longer. This was fermented ever since December. This one and the Scotch Bonnet since December 2nd of last year. So thank you. The heat levels are, man, our Orange Habaneros were great. They're real good. They're really good heat level. But really, I think all these sauces here are for people that like the heat. Anybody that don't handle regular habaneros, this sauce might be too hot. So I seen the message. So if anybody is interested, out of friends and family, I'm talking about friends on Facebook right now. I am not accepting any friend invites right now. No, you can send friend. I'm not accepting any friends right now on Facebook. This is just to start out. I want to move these, and once I move these, when we start growing the pods, getting the pods from this season, and I start making sauces this year, and changing some stuff up, trying to get the ball rolling on this, and get our LLC. But this is only for friends and family. Then locally, hey, Pastor McQuarrie, locally I'll be set up at a local indoor-outdoor flea market, but I got to go hammer all the details on that. I would have done it sooner. I was going to do it about a week or 2 ago, but I didn't have enough change on hand to go set up at the table. We're going to sell our sauces and our peppers and our eggs. We got fresh eggs at our local indoor-outdoor flea market. I've talked to her. I've talked to the owner and the future mayor of Forest Hill, and we are going to be set up there. So I can legitimately say I'm going to be set up there, but I'll hammer out the details on all that as soon as possible and let everybody know on Facebook. Now, anybody that's watching this video that wants to reach me or reach us, Walker Texas Peppers, I have an email at walkertexaspeppers@gmail.com. But right now it's only friends and family, and that would be, I'm considering all friends on Facebook that I'm already currently friends with. No new people. Sorry. Once I have more sauce on hand, I don't know if any of y'all, old as I am, y'all remember an episode of I Love Lucy where she was making mayonnaise. I do not want a situation like that to happen to me. I've got like 5 cases of sauce to let go right now, 4 different batches, and basically I've got, well, 3.5 cases, and I keep forgetting about what I've already got rid of. Because I've been doing stuff here locally, I've also, my neighbors, some people I know, businesses around here, stuff like that. I really want to focus on our first season, our first year doing this. I really want to focus on local sales, and we're going to do boxes of pods, flat rate boxes, but I want to focus on local here first, because there's this right here in Forest Hill, Texas. We have a food desert right now. No, we only got 1 grocery store, and the pepper selection is very slim. There's like 2 or 3 peppers. You got jalapenos, Hobbs, Serrano. So we want to set up the flea market. We're going to have baskets of peppers and be selling pods by the pound. We got a scale already. So, I'd love to try these. Well, after I do this little promotion thing here and get rid of some of these sauces, the next thing, hopefully I can have it all lined up to where I can't have it closed off. And I knew if I did this video, I would have more people interested, because I don't communicate with as many people on YouTube as I do Facebook. But I'm hoping to change that. I'm going to try to be doing 2 lives a week at least on this channel. I want to show you more progress on the grow. I want to do pepper reviews as soon as we get pepper. We already got pods already forming right now on some plants, but many we don't, no super hots. We're not going to let anything flower. We're going to let it grow. And so I'm going to try to do 2 lives a week. I want to do pepper reviews of each pepper we're growing. We're growing well over 200 varieties. We started out like 100 something, but my brother keeps adding to the list. I'm still going through here rewriting the tags because, man, a map to grow. Be sure to map y'all's grow. If you're anybody growing peppers, be sure to map your grow. It helps for when you're redoing your tags, because you will have to redo them. We thought we were going to be all right writing on the tags and then putting Scotch tape over the tag, hoping that the water wouldn't knock no, it fades. So I'm going through here. Yeah, map out your grow. Anytime you're doing a grow, like if you're doing a pepper grow, you do your little tags, they're going to work, You just do a chart. You can just do a chart. You can do a number chart like Linda's Fiery Treats does, Linda McNew and all them. They do like a number chart. I think Joe from Garden State Gardener did a number type deal. Whatever way, just a little chart saying this is here, And that way, if you do have to go through and redo your tags, it's not such a difficult thing. Really, once you get to watering and knowing what these plants are and always looking at them and everything, yeah, they're going to get burnt in your head, but, they're not there right away. So right when you do your grow and you have your tags there, and you think, oh, I'm good, and then the next thing you know, you lift up the tag to see what it is when you're getting ready to pick a pepper, there ain't nothing there. Yeah, you should have checked that tag. But you always have your chart or your list or your map of your grow to look back on and go, okay, that's a valuable lesson learned from Jimmy Pickles. jppepperseeds.com. But yeah, this is like my 3rd live, but I'm still going to count it as my 1st live since the other couldn't save. Oh, he's a great guy. That man is a hard-working dude. He's doing all the isolation he does. I trust, man, the seeds were great. We're growing great peppers from rare peppers. And I believe in isolation. I believe in the importance of it. And so glad that we found him after we started last year, and watching him and talking to him. He's our seed vendor. We will use a few others for non-isolated, because we're not about the seed business. We're about peppers and mainly sauces and peppers to our local. We're mainly going to be focusing the pods locally, but to friends, family, stuff like that. Oh, that's funny. Nah, I wouldn't. When they said something about comments, like I could get some comments, like I guess have a moderator, I don't know. I said, no, I didn't want to do that. But plants, other peppers, tomatoes, peas. So I didn't think I'd get some wild comments like barbecue dealing with whatever. But anyways, this is the 4 batches I got, and they're all ferments. The next sauces I will do will have fermented peppers, but also fresh roasted thinking about doing a combination of all. And I'm also I'll have limited editions of just straight pure fermented pepper type, like a Tabasco sauce, but not Tabasco. It'd be a different pepper type. I want to do those. Have like a, because I'm many of these peppers I've never had before in my whole life. It's all gonna be fun trying these peppers, doing the review on for the first time on this channel, and then figuring out what peppers I want to do sauces with, and then figure out which ones I want to pair together in our main sauces. But I want to have like limited editions, like a Tabasco, but it'd be a Piranzino. Just nothing but a fermented Piranzino. No garlic, no nothing. It would be like Tabasco sauce, where you're just going to get the fermented pepper, salt, and vinegar, basically. That's all Tabasco, So I'm figuring that's, I don't want to let my secret out and then people start doing that, but we're going to have peppers people ain't going to have, so I'm not really worried about all that. But I just want to throw that out there because I'll be bringing it up in future videos for sure. And because not only do I want to have these type blends with the trifecta type setup, but from now on I'm not going to be doing a brine fermentation with all the fruit and the onion and garlic inside the brine ferment. I'm not doing that no more. I liked it. It was all right, but I really wanted to. The way everybody is with their sauce, they like to smell the sauce, and they like to, when they eat it, they want to be able to distinctively tell, what this. I could taste the onion, I could taste the garlic, I could taste the sweetness of that pepper. I want that depth, and really doing all the fruit, onion, and this is my coffee. See me swinging around a mason jar. There's no moonshine in here or anything. It used to be a moonshine jar, but it's coffee, and I'm not drinking. But yeah. So I'm not going to be doing that kind of a sauce no more. All these sauces were all fermented that way, everything together, in the brine fermentation for all those months, and it's great. Don't get me wrong, the flavors are great. And the strong fermentation taste that Chris Miller talks about in his video is mainly because of the habaneros. They have a real strong, it's like almost stronger than Tabasco sauce. You can smell the fermentation. The Hobbs do it it's really strong, but it's a great flavor. I really love the funky fermentation flavor of Tabasco sauce. Always have. Grew up, that was the first sauce I really started on, and from there, I always, in the back of my head, I always wanted to make a table sauce, a Tabasco type sauce. Well, here's my opportunity. I made table sauce. I started making table sauce. I learned how to do it. I started reading about it and watching videos. Learned a lot from a lot of the YouTubers. I won't drop any names or anything like that, but you want to find out, man, that search bar is at the top of your screen. Whatever device, whatever screen you're looking at. And come on now. Search away. But now since we're in the pepper business, we're hoping to be in the pepper business, but still we're expanding the little pepper patch into a bigger grow, I have access to all these different pepper types, and I will be making powders for myself. So, it's a library of chili powders ain't nobody else going to have, except for JP. I learned it from him. Yeah, so instead of just using the regular store-bought chili powder, I have access to all these different chilies. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, the sauces I can make, the different trifectas, the different chili powders I'm making. I'm trying to get my hands in here for emphasis. This season's going to be really exciting, and I hope that the friends and family, when they get this sauce and they enjoy it so much, they spread the word around, and I want people to either come down and visit me at the indoor-outdoor flea market and buy some, or do it through the messenger until I can get a website going. This is the way it's got to be. I'm just starting out, baby steps. Got to do the baby steps. Gotta do the baby steps, you know, because this is a hobby. I'm doing good. You're probably a bot though, because anybody that comes in the chat asking right away, how are you? Next time I will mark that thing about comments on this live video. Unless Electric Thief is a real channel, then hi. How's it going? I'm Rob from Walker, Texas Peppers. I feel like an ass. I'm sorry. Hey, you never know, man. I'm hit so much on Facebook, you know. I'm 52. I'm new to all this social, you know. I've been with Facebook for a long time, ever since I mean, I was in MySpace and all that way back when, but man, you know, I'm hit so much by bots. I think I'm probably up there. I could probably get a run for the Guinness Book of World Records, man. All the little ladies hitting me up on Facebook. And I'll be like, oh yeah, and then go through their profile and just enough about that. Let's go back to the peppers and the pepper grow and the sauce. So the first one, we call it, the first batch is the fire stinger, because, you know, you ever wondered in your mind what habanero and Tabasco's like. And then, you know, I put that one reaper in this batch so that it prolongs that sting, prolongs that fiery burn in your mouth. This is for pepperheads. This first batch is for pepperheads, for sure, because the first thing you're going to go is, man. So anybody that ain't a pepperhead, like any cousins, nieces, nephews that are thinking about buying a sauce from me, you do not want this sauce. This sauce is a scorcher. I'll say this is a scorcher. Second batch is a Hobb sauce. You've seen Bull Cow review it. You've seen Chris Miller review it. And anybody seen Arsenic Element review it. All three of those channels, they all reviewed this sauce. This is pretty much the same exact thing. Instead of doing the trifecta, I just did serrano peppers. I mean, jalapenos. This is ripened jalapenos in this. Red ripened jalapenos. You know, most people eat jalapenos when they're green, but if you let them get red, they're very sweet, less heat. But they can have some heat. The red habaneros, they're just sweeter. All peppers, when they're red and ripened, they're sweeter and usually a little bit less heat. Just remember that. Hey, thanks for joining my live. This is like my third live. All my other lives though aren't saved because I couldn't get them to upload successfully or whatever I had to do. I didn't know what I was doing, so they vanished. And this here is the orange habanero green Scotch bonnet sauce with pineapple. This only has pineapple as a fruit. And the one that has pineapple and mango, reaper, ghost pepper, chocolate bootla, orange habanero, Miller's 13 Flames of Fire, and pineapple Tony Reeves chocolate bootla is in this sauce. And don't worry, guys. I'll be sending y'all each a bottle at the first of the month. So no need to order a bottle, Tony, Chris. Since your products are in here, I want y'all to taste this, and I will be sending the bottle to y'all, letting you know. But the plans on the channel is I want to try to hopefully get the channel up to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm going to have to have more energy. I'm going to have to do more. I might have to That would be Chris Miller from Miller Savory Seasonings and Tony Reeves, the pineappler. I think my buddy Nick knows you. You're in Texas. Yeah, I'm in Texas. Fort Worth, Texas. Forest Hill, it's a suburb of Fort Worth. So I always say DFW, Texas. Sorry to hear about your aunt and uncle getting arrested. I hope they weren't doing anything illegal. Now I don't know what to say to these comments. I'm gonna have to learn how to wing it with the crazy comments and everything. New Braunfels, oh yeah, the river. Go down there at the river and everything. That's great. Hell yeah. Texas, man, you gotta love it. But yeah, I want to do more lives. Like I said, do 2 lives a week, twice a week. I'm not gonna say what day, what time, because really I gotta have a flexible schedule, doing what I do and everything. So and I'm gonna have more energy, do pepper reviews, and try to build this channel. I want to get up to 1,000 subscribers. I want to try to get monetized. I'm monetized on Facebook with my little reels. I do little reels, and I just show everybody our security force here at the Walker, Texas Peppers. You know, we got praying mantises as our security, keep our grow free from all the aphids and everything else. I will drink moonshine, but not now. I like having the jars for my coffee afterwards. But yeah, this is just a quick live. Hopefully I'm successful about saving it and marking it as non-private so that it gets put up. So I want everybody to see this. This is mainly for friends and family. Friends on my Facebook. It's friends that I do actually know, family, everybody on Facebook. Do not send me a friend invite on Facebook at this time, because I will not be accepting any new friends on Facebook until this is done. And that will only hopefully be as soon as possible. Excuse me. I'll be trying to set up a website and everything as soon as possible. You know, I'm gonna be looking into that. You know, we're taking baby steps. This is the hobbyist. We just want to share the heat from DFW. We want you to taste our sauce, and eventually we will be selling flat rate boxes, and we'll all be doing it the same way. You know, through friends, family, messenger. Just don't hit me up for any friends right now. Let's try to get this handled. And okay, excellent. I just, you know, you never know. These comments are off the wall. It's kind of throwing me for a loop. It's all good. And, but I thought I'd get on here and share the information on these four for all the people that's been asking on Facebook. And, I would do something hot, but I'm on an empty stomach. All I've got in my stomach is coffee from the moonshine jar. That's how I do it down here in Texas. I drink my sweet tea out of a mason jar. I drink my coffee out of a mason jar. I drink my milk. Yep, you guessed it. Out of a mason jar. And when I make a sauce, I usually make enough to fill a mason jar up for me and my brother Jason to enjoy. To say, hey, that was a darn good sauce. And I hope that everybody else will be interested. And once they get a taste of it and get to try it, they'll be just as interested. Because many other sauces are out there, but our sauces are going to have combinations of peppers that you might not even know about. And I'm hoping to spread the heat from little old Forest Hill, Texas here. We say the DFW, Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. I want to spread the heat from all countrywide and even to a wife for good friends like Kevin. But, excellent. I was hoping I'd get some interest. You see those right there? Those are ornamentals behind me. And you can get the seeds for those ornamentals at jppepperseeds.com. That's where we got them. Hopefully y'all want to get some too. Yeah, you see some peppers. We got like Wickeds and, well, if my brother's here, he'd be able to tell you exactly all of them. I'll sit there and point at a pepper plant and I'll say, oh, this is a scorpion. And then 2 minutes later I'll go, no, it ain't. That's a yellow Trinidad scorpion. That ain't just the regular. That's why I'm redoing these tags, so I get it all down packed. I'm going to get old Sharpie this time, and I'm doing it on both sides. On sometimes, you never know. And always mapping out the grow. Yeah, the bandana. I shaved my head, man. It's so freaking hot here. We had like 2 weeks of 90-degree plus temperatures here. We tied a record. And I was trying to grow my hair long like I had it in high school. I really was, nah. Too damn hot, man. Too damn hot. I had to shave it, bro. I'd shave my head every year. I've wore a flat top for 10 years. And then I just started shaving my head, just skull cap, shaving it all, And I tried my damnedest. That was the longest I grew my hair for a good while. And that was the longest I ever grew a beard this year in them older videos. And so probably still do the beard thing, because I was really wanting to go Duck Dynasty, man. I was really wanting to have that look, man. Just the long hair and the long beard, for when I'm playing my guitar and stuff. I just thought it'd be crazy looking. Yeah, I play guitar, but yeah, mullet. That's what I always wore in high school and everything. But once I got out of high school and everything, I ended up getting a flat top. I got a flat top because the girl told me the only way I'd ever be able to get rid of her if I cut my hair. I was like, what? Got a flat top that week. Sure did. But anyway, about all that. It's a true story. This is mainly about the introduction to the sauces. It's happening arsenic, and be selling these sauces. You come in here late, you'll be able to check it out. I'm gonna learn how to not mark it private, and hopefully it uploads and does everything perfectly. The last 2 lives I've done, they're vanished in the Ethernet. They're gone. See that arsenic element? Yeah, rub it in. I won it. Talking about these sauces, man. Batch number 1. A fire stinger. Think habanero, orange habanero, Tabasco, and Reaper. Serrano also. 1 Reaper in the batch. And now, by the way, the sauce that you haven't reviewed yet, arsenic, that's this sauce. It has pineapple, Tabasco, orange habanero, and Serrano, red Serrano. There's no secret ingredient. That's it. It's got onion, garlic, lime juice, vinegar. But this is the same sauce, that last sauce that you hadn't reviewed yet, arsenic, is the one that fire stinger. Think habanero, Tabasco with the Reaper to make the burn substantial and last longer. Second batch is the orange habanero mango, and also $8. Third batch is orange habanero and Scotch Bonnet, $8. And the last batch is the $10 bottle because it has celebrity mix in it, Chris Miller Savory Seasonings, 13 Flames of Fire, and Tony Reeves Chocolate Bootla. This is a shout out to my two friends from YouTube creators, and also because it has our ghost pepper, it has a trifecta. It has our trifecta. It's orange habanero, our ghost, and our reaper. What I call the trifecta. Sauces in the future I'll be doing other trifectas, three pepper combinations, and they will be ferments, powders, fresh, all done in the same sauce. All the fruits and vegetables will be done separately, so you'll be able to taste the different flavors, the depth of the sauce. Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I was going to cut this, try to say it short, but hell, look how long it's already been. It's been 45 minutes. I want to say thank y'all for watching, and I hope Chuck AF, I hope you get to see this, bro. Hit me up on Messenger, on my friends, family. You already know about Walker Texas Peppers. Y'all hit me up on Messenger if y'all want some of this sauce. Orange habanero, so anybody that don't like the heat of a habanero or can't handle, it's going to be too hot for you. You have to look towards us for future sauces, because I will have jalapenos and serrano sauces in the future. Also, we'll be doing pickling peppers, pepper jellies, the works. Those will be mainly for our local customers when we get set up here locally at the indoor-outdoor flea market. With all that being said, I'm just trying to cover as much information as I can. I always say, let me do a quick video, and it always runs a lot longer. I'm going to try to do 2 lives a week and try to get better at this, y'all. Bear with me. I'm learning as I go. And, yeah. Some of these comments, it's all good. Love you all. Appreciate y'all watching. You see these sweatbands. These are from I lost my mom in 2020, and so I wear her sweatbands. You know. Appreciate y'all watching. And hopefully y'all want some sauces from Walker Texas Peppers. Friends and family, y'all hit me up. Get at me. And that includes all the people that I'm friends with on Facebook. But I won't be accepting any new invites, especially from y'all strange people with these crazy comments. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. I think it's gonna be this X. Anybody wants to talk to me or hit me up and find out future plans or whatever, or find out when I will be doing other things later, we do have an email at walkertexaspeppers@gmail.com. Talk to y'all later.